looks ominous, looks intimidating, looks inviting. Based on the design, sends electrical surges through you, but not as bad as Electra. Doesn't make Pyro go nuts. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the last episode, we came across the members of Colony Mew and its commander Fiona. And with a little help from them, we liberated them from the attacker King Kevis. However, all things are not all set and done already. Their flame clock is hidden. Their council member is hiding. Well, we need to talk to the little lass and begin. And also, a minor thing on the end of last episode, one of the girls that were accompanying Fiona, well, her voice actress sounded somewhat similar. Granted, a little bit high-pitched.
That's right. You even healed our wounded.
I wonder if we've heard that voice somewhere before. In another game. But also in this one. Who knows? We'll have to see. Anyway, thank you for your business. And let us carry on. Because one of the things I am noticing straight away about this colony is that it doesn't have a great deal of late termers, let's put it that way.
Late termers?
Here we go.
As in, like, we ain't got anyone who's like of a Shira age, give or take.
Yeah.
So it seems like it could be not kids per se, but a colony of young'uns. My god, this place is rather open-ended for such a small colony, no pun intended. Still though, that's a lot to take in. Also, I like how we haven't even smashed their flame clock yet, haven't recruited any of their commanders, or even gained their trust pretty much, but yet, here we are, eating at their table and stealing their stuff. Just like anyone would in a JRPG. And people say Xenoblade is not a classic JRPG. It clearly is! Sunny Style Pie, I thought that was a waffle sandwich for a second there, not gonna lie.
I needed that.
Manana steals again.
This one's for you.
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
Noah is jittering because the food is so freaking good. Oh my god, it's so delicious. Really packs a punch. Looks like the electricity is already surging through people. For me, I like this. It is an ocean base in the mountains. With greenery. What's not to love? Even the piano's rather nice. In the night sky as well. Ooh, beautiful. Well, I was about to say, this... Oh, game, why?
Such flower power! Manana flubbered! Everyone! We've been waiting for you.
This is awesome! Did you guys make this?
I suppose we did. Whenever we say farewell to a friend, we plant flower seeds. They kept growing over time, and before we knew it, we had this.
It's beautiful, but to think of all the departed.
Standing still spells death. If we can't achieve victory, there will be no tomorrow. But still, we didn't want to forget that they were all here once.
So that's why you're getting all teary-eyed.
What? No. It's just the pollen.
It doesn't take much to get Commander Boohoo here going.
Irma?
Looks like you've taken a lot on your shoulders. Doesn't it weigh you down?
A little. I just wish I wasn't such a weakling.
You can put the burden down whenever you want, you know. You can still choose to keep things the same as always. I wouldn't think any less of you if you did. Neither would anyone else here.
I love you for saying that, Irma. Just like I love everyone here, and Colony New, where I met you all. And ever since I realized that, tomorrow stopped looking so dark. And that's exactly why I can't run away from my responsibility.
I get it. Whatever happens, I trust in you.
And I trust you too.
Fiona, Irma. All the squad leaders have assembled. We can start the meeting at your convenience.
Understood. I'll be right there.
Oh, but before that, Fifi. Tickle ambush! Coochie coochie coo!
Stop it!
Loosen up, Fifi. Get it all out of you.
Yep, now she's back to herself.
We're waiting in the square.
Why? I'll get you back, you'll see.
Run away!
It's hard to imagine that the consul will make it easy for us with the flame clock. Someone will surely pay for this with their life. Again. Please, do whatever you can to make sure it's not Fiona.
We've made some new friends.
Make some new friends, and I'm pretty sure soon we're gonna make one new enemy. Oh well,
Let's just sneak a peek.
he won't be around for long. But can I say, can you go back to that nut one? Was that name what I think it was?
Yeah.
Google. He has a cute little nut-on hat. It's like a top hat. That's so nice. Flame clock or no flame clock, make no difference for Google. But also understand pain is brought. Pain of saying goodbyes to too many friends when life sucked away. So Google understand the reason why Fred want to destroy. I've ruined the tone of that text with this voice because his name is Google. Oh well. Maybe they shouldn't have given the name Google. Toad fossil. Oh no, the Toods have gone.
Oh, the tortoise?
No, the tortoise. We are not helping this, are we?
No.
Good Lord Almighty. But the tortoise.
At least Doomsday Poppies are back.
Yay! I mean,
I really hope I don't see cat fossils.
oh my god. You shouldn't find them, but you never know. The game is cruel. The game is all about taking away things you love, but bringing them back in ways in which you love. It's give or take. We're just enjoying the sights and sounds of this. I mean, I'm gonna ask, what's your favorite colony that you've been to so far? Or well, I guess it's really hard to say, but what's your favorite commander or hero, I suppose?
I don't really know, to be honest, at the moment.
I mean, for me, Ashura's definitely in the running. Gotta say that much.
Ethel's class is pretty great, too.
Yeah, sure. Gameplay-wise, Ethel is one of my favorites. Like, I feel like I can use that for long term.
Are we seriously gonna do it now? Those Kavesi dudes are still loitering around.
Who's loitering again?
God, he's huge.
Sounded like someone was having a bit of a whinge. We all good here?
We're great. Right, Tallow?
Right, Chief. No whinging here.
Say again?
Nothing to say, really.
Huh. I'll take your word for it.
Time is of the essence. Sorry to rush, but can we get straight to the point?
What should we talk about first?
Well. Suddenly this turned into like a text adventure game.
You said the colony's flame clock was a fake. What did you mean by that?
Wow, pretty blunt, huh? Honestly, we don't really know any more beyond the fact that it's a fake.
Since we never use it anyway, yeah?
When it's close to running dry, we get orders from the consul to go out and fight.
Well, what is it for then?
Do you think maybe there's some weird advantage to it? Like, maybe the colony's rank is really high, but it makes it look lower to get enemies to underestimate us.
Or the exact opposite. Actually, we're bottom tier, but it looks a lot higher to intimidate people.
Oh yeah, it could be that.
Well, your actual strength doesn't change, so it'd be pretty obvious once you get down to it.
And also, supplies from the castle are allocated based on rank. Could we see your supplies? That would give us a good idea of where you fall, rank-wise.
Nico's on warehouse detail. And I'm Nico. I'll get things ready for your inspection.
You said nobody knows where your real flame clock is except the consul. How are we supposed to find it then?
I don't suppose we could just ask the consul? Oh, come on! Why the huge sigh? I was just asking. Someone had to ask.
Well, it has to be somewhere, or the status quo wouldn't be maintained. If you fight, the flame clock must fill up. Suppose you were to harvest a large pool of life in a short time.
Oh, it would flow into the real clock.
I'd like to investigate any large-scale combat engagements you may have experienced. If we're lucky, someone may have witnessed some signs of the flame clock's operation.
Can we take a look into your past battle records?
Of course. I'll have them delivered to you.
If the current flame clock is fake, what happens when your rank goes up?
As far as I know, I don't think that's ever happened.
Wait, you're joking. You've always been on the same level.
Nico, that's me. Heard something from the consul one time. She said to tough it out and do exactly as instructed, and everything would be all right.
Oh? I was told something else. People only see what they want to see, I think it was.
Meaning?
Meaning, nobody actually wants to see how much is left on their clock, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, if you knew, you'd just stress out over it constantly.
A little more stressing wouldn't go amiss in your case, Tallow, you turkin head.
What? Why'd you gotta call me names?
Just cause.
Wow.
Well, we don't know exactly what the consul intended. But she must have had something in mind to go to these lengths rigging the contraption. You said the consul was away. Do you know how long for?
Tell you bluntly, we don't know either.
She's always disappearing, going off on one special mission or another.
In that case, she could be back at any time.
I'm sorry that the answer isn't very useful.
This all sounds like kind of a big deal. It doesn't bother you?
It's nothing special. We don't normally talk much about it.
She just sends us down broad stroke orders, like, go defeat those guys. Send a team to this location.
Yeah. The only time she spoke normally was that one time, wasn't it? You know, the time when Fiona became commander.
Yuck. Do we have to talk about that?
About what?
When the previous commander died, Fiona clung to the consul's knees. Started saying that the way we fought was making everyone miserable.
Yeah, it turned into a whole, debate. Until the consul was like, fine then, you try and change it. And made Fiona the commander.
What? Just like that?
I know, it was a twisted kind of punishment. But now I've got everyone else tangled up in this mess.
Whatever. We know you just want the best for us, Fifi.
That's why you get yourself in such a tizzy.
And that's why we want to support you in turn. You're good, Fiona. Better than you know.
Thanks, guys.
Punishing someone with a promotion? That's so bizarre.
Nope, it's not. Been there myself.
So, this whole clock breaking thing's kind of a sudden development, yeah? I wanted to ask how you lot feel about all this. We know how Fiona feels, but are you all okay with what we're about to do?
Honestly, I just want Fiona to be able to relax, like not have to carry all this responsibility.
That's so kind of you.
Even if we do this, people will still die.
Yeah, but if they do, it will be because of their own failure. That's not the same. She carries the banner for us, and it's because of us that it's so heavy.
But that weight's also the momentum that keeps her moving forward. I don't want us doing anything that could sully the purity of Fiona's conscience.
All right, all right. Let's all take some deep breaths.
We're all friends here. Keep it civil.
I'm happy that you're so concerned for me. Thank you.
Well, I reckon things will work out one way or another. I mean, come on. You've got us on your side.
Yeah, you tell him, Lance.
No one wants to lose their mates. Just don't lose track of what matters, yeah?
Also, I can't help but think that that one girl sounds like Corinne from Xenoblade 2. Just an observation.
I think we've more or less heard all we need.
Yeah, I think so too. It's time to get to work. Let's check out the loose threads we've uncovered.
We should investigate the supplies in the warehouse and the colony's battle record data. Is that right? I'll make sure everyone gives you their full cooperation.
We'll also try looking around for anything we might have missed.
If anything turns up, we'll be in touch.
We've made some new friends.
Have we? I think we've just met a Turkenhead, and that's about it. But still, though, man.
So that's how they're doing.
So morbid.
Welcome to Nico's warehouse. I'm Nico, and this is my, well, not mine exactly, but it's a warehouse, alright. Look around all you like.
Thanks. I won't be a minute. Nothing here really stands out. It's almost as big from a column with a rank that Flamecock says they are. By the way, are you the ones who does inventory management here?
No, I think it might be the consul. Nico only watches the warehouse. Nico, I should say, is me.
Why would a consul do that themselves? I'm Nico.
So that's how they're doing.
I have a character quirk. I'm Nico. I'm Nico, I'm your cousin. And let's go bowling. Thross, Sean, you said you'd come back. You liars. Sorry to bother you. We were hoping to check out your old battle records. Alright, Fico said it to expect you. Bear with me for a moment. Right, I've transferred you the data. If you see anything interesting, let me know. Thank you. We will. Also, I'm sorry about the bad accent. I haven't done one of these since Xenoblade 2. I hope the bonnies and lasses don't lynch me when I go to Scotland.
Oh, so that's how
Or
they're doing.
Welsh. Or Ireland.
I keep thinking that massive flute sting is just Noah or Mio going at it out of nowhere.
Yeah, just like, well, this can. Sorry, guys. It's a twitch I get, you know, sometimes. Some people get the urge to, you know, adjust their hair, or roll their arms, or to ponder, or to stamp their feet, and then do a high jump kick. You know, the usual. Well, now it's time to do a conversation at Conversation Camp.
Let's rest and heal up. Everyone, a moment of your time?
Okay, let's not mince words. Colony Mew is weird.
And this is why you can't make friends.
I've looked into their combat records. For the past few years, there have been no large-scale combat engagements involving Colony Mew. That in of itself is understandable, but we can't do that investigation survey thing you thought up earlier, right? Back to the drawing board then. Well, perhaps, but what really caught my eye was the wastelessness, so to speak. Without any big wins or losses, not only were there no large swings to the flame clock total, there were also no interpretations of the colony supply chain over the long term. So, what's that prove except that Fiona and the others are fending well for themselves?
I've gotta say, that's not really the impression I got of this place at first glance. We've heard them chatting. They don't really seem to talk a whole lot of training or strategy. And think about the personal turnover. You saw the flower garden. Notice how young they all are?
Adds to the consul's extended period of absence. Ignoring for the sake of the argument the insecure environment, the colony's material results couldn't really afford such stability.
Come to think of it, didn't Fifi say their colony rank stayed the same?
Right, and the flame clock issue is odd as well. I couldn't stop wondering what the point of the deception was. We said we thought it could be to fool enemies, but the soldiers here aren't given information. It's not even being manipulated, just flat out not being supplied. Fiona and the others didn't seem bothered by it, but I think in the real world, it wouldn't do them any real favours.
Right, of the two sides, it's actually Fiona and the others that it affects. What was it Talos said? Something about not stressing all the time?
Hold. Back to snuff up. You're not saying the people the consul wanted to deceive. Was it the residents of Colony Mu all along?
There's one more thing that bothers me. Looking at Fiona and the others, didn't they remind you of someone? They don't believe in anything beyond what they see in the moment, still thinking that fighting is everything. Like we did way back when. Right, they're so occupied with the reality put in front of them, they don't think of anything beyond that horizon. In Colony Mu's case, they don't seem much interested in anything apart from the banner that Fiona carries. True that, soon as it's about Fiona, they all get super passionate.
You think they're being used? No, it's not a question of being used or otherwise. I'd imagine we're also only seeing what we want to see.
So that's why Fiona was appointed commander, because she's useful for hiding for whatever's inconvenient.
If the consul had to go to such lengths to devise this, there can only be one reason. The consul's betraying Colony Mu. The raid we interrupted must be their doing as well.
Then we've got to tell Fifi straight away.
Alright, let's get going.
You know, because we've done that enough on this adventure. Hey, your whole life is a lie. And you're being manipulated and you could be killed any second. Have fun.
Oh no. What's going on? It's like back at Colony 4.
Another Mobius messing with us. Crap!
Okay, you're just gonna let us go.
Tallow? Hey, what's wrong with you?
Sorry about this, bud.
Tallow!
Don't worry, he'll be alright. But now... Mu's consul. It was you, wasn't it?
Reality, right? It's just so dull. That's why nobody pays it any mind. They'd rather chase pretty dreams. You really should have just stayed dreaming.
Why would you do something like this?
When someone close to you gets hurt, you want to become stronger for them. That desire and sadness, they make for a quality flame.
Is that why you arranged the attack? Conspired with Keves, sacrificed all those lives?
Without some hardship, humans don't come together. It was just the same with you.
Cut the crap! How could you put Fiona through this?
I know perfectly well what I did. She never once gave up. She wouldn't let the dream be all there was. That purity of purpose. It lifted everybody up. The need to support one another. She taught me that as well.
Oh, well, ain't that nice? Learn this! Oh, what are you...
Don't hurt my friend! Even if she's bad, she's still my friend!
Fiona!
Fiona! Lance!
Stand up. You can do better than this. Please, get up. You'll do your best for the others, won't you? You'll do all that you can, and then some.
Stop it! I'll fight along with you if you want. I'll fight by your side against whatever it is that's making you sad, Irma. So please, stop calling it a dream.
Hey, don't disappoint me like that. You've already made your choice. You chose what you wanted to see, and freely. Just how heavy is that banner? How many lives do you carry? Please, stop. All of their hopes. You did say you'd shoulder them, didn't you? You said you'd never break her.
You said we'd be together forever.
Crying about it won't change the truth. The fact is, your friends are dead, and I'm the one who killed them.
God freaking damn.
Yeah.
I did not expect this. What is a hero's quest to hit so hard, man?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. This one of the reasons why I how many times must I say this is one of the reasons why I love Xenoblade games so much, or Monolith stuff? I thought this would be like a detective mystery, like, where's the council hiding the flame clock, you know, and detective style.
Yeah.
But no, this, Jesus Christ. And now I gotta wonder. So she's the reason why all these vaults are like this.
Yeah.
They're fakes. Honestly, kind of intriguing. Oh man, but it is so weird to see a council member not like in uniform or anything like that. And well, Mobius Eye, well, it's gotta come to this. But still though, that scene with Fiona, love it. Already I feel like, character-wise, one of my favourite heroes already.
Yeah.
Charges chain attack gauge and grants power charge to all allies. Ooh, so chain attack then? It gives us even more afterwards? Consider me intrigued. And I want to see the end of this. When chosen, multiply TP of all active characters except Cell by 120. Nice. I think after chain attack, I think I can go over Fiona's role in battle. She is essentially a morale booster. With her flag, her bread and butter is causing random buffs to you and as well as being a healer. I like how there are some in which you have classes there are like multiple uses, or at least polar opposites. You can have a healer that buffs you, or a healer that can debuff enemies. But anyway though, her effects are random, and she can just be a useful character. And for me, I can definitely see her being a dicey character to deal with. Because there are some opportunities in which she may not be able to give you the buff she wants, or the buffs you want. But I think though, a buff is a buff. I'll take it. Man, I was not expecting this side narrative to hit so hard.
Yeah.
Then, like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought once Fiona got shot, I thought like, oh no, is she gone from the plot? We'll have to bring her back somehow. But either way though, still fun times around. And I do like how, even with these instances in the council, it is still not the same thing over and over again. Like, oh, guess what, a consul. They want to stop us from beating the flame clock, and that's about it.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like, I'm glad it's taking the same formula, but turning it into twists many times.
I do love how we are, like, what, 70 plus episodes in, and we're still getting new mechanics, new story beats, and different ways of doing things. And you know what? That's what this whole thing has been about. It's just, like, it doesn't have to always be this way. But to do this to kids as well, it's like, dude, harsh.
Yeah.
We're technically beating up a child here. But she's a demonic monster, so that makes it all okay.
You really shouldn't cry for me. Sorry. You were my friend. But I couldn't save you. Fiona. You'll always be my Irma.
And so,
Oh, so
there.
that's how they're doing.
Bad time to speak about that, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind that at all. But I also feel like it... I don't know. If you were always her friend, then why go to all this length? That's my only gripe. You focus on the journey and not really the destination. And I will admit, this one definitely stands out when it comes to hero quests. And of course, we do what this colony has always done. Lay your good friend to rest.
So this is where the flame clock was. How did we never see it before?
Look, I'm not great with words, but I wanted to say, I'm sure she was a complicated person too.
I'll never forgive what Irma did. I know I can never, ever forgive her. But if I'd never met her, I wouldn't be who I am today. She's taught me a lot as well.
Just promise you won't suffer alone, all right? If things get too much to bear, you can always talk to me.
Tallow.
If you need to grumble or swear or call someone names, I'm your man. I'll get rid of all your worries. You can count on this Turkin head, okay?
Same old tallow.
She woke me up, you know. Irma did. Made me watch you. I couldn't move, but I followed every word you said.
Perhaps she didn't want you to be alone.
But then, why? Why do something like that? I'm supposed to be the Turkin head, not Irma.
I want to know about these Mobius people. I have to know what Irma was thinking. Will you let me fight by your side still?
No reason to say no.
You're already our friend, Fifi.
Don't ever forget how you're feeling right now. I think it'll keep you strong.
Yeah. I won't. Not ever.
Here we go!
Yep. Level 4. World is turning more and more into an enemy every day. Now with that,
I'll do my very best.
we got a new class,
Oh,
Signifier. And Fiona's inherent would be, of course, Lanterns.
Figured as much.
Yep. Fiona's class, a unique heal that applies random buffs to allies and can strengthen the whole party with arts. So she's like Charlotte, if she was exclusively for the buffs.
Yeah.
And for me, I look forward to seeing what randomness we can get out of this. And for me, I love this entire narrative, but I especially love Lanza's quote. Preparing to die is one thing, but getting yourself killed is another thing. Like, that is really strong words, I feel. Dare I say, you mustn't be reckless. Another wise man also taught me that.
Every day's a training day.
But guys, I think we are going to call things there. New friend, new colony, new buffs on our pie. Until then, we'll see you next time. Back to the ocean. Back to adventure. We've got a prison to go to, ain't we?
Yeah.
Well, we'll wait till then. Until then, guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like it. And if you want to follow us on the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 journey, which just goes on more twists and turns in small ways and big ways as it goes on, look forward to seeing more. Till then, guys, see you next time. Thank you for watching. Later.